Yes, so I listened to Sho Madjozi's album, and finally did. I'm listening to it via Spotify. Online platforms for those who have the facilities. Kala drop at CD, I shall shanguve. Kala drop at CD, guys, put music online and you're done. And you consumers as well, you must learn to use music online. Consume music online, and then we eliminate all these shenanigans. So Sho Madjozi. Yo, guys, okay, listening to the album, I just felt like Tonga people need to give credit to Sho Madjozi. I feel like we need to give credit where it's due. And this is to say, Sho Madjozi outdid herself in this album. I just felt like she went too far in giving Tonga a platform for the world to see Tonga culture and see what Tonga people can do. And it's only through this album where through this EP, or is it a mixtape, where people can actually finally understand what Tonga music or Tonga culture is all about. Because Sho Madjozi has been accused for so many times, for so long, for commercializing Tonga culture, and I'm like, so what must she use as a form of monetization if it's not a culture? So many people do that. It's not the first time. I mean, everyone, if you have to monetize something about yourself, it has to be your culture or your religion, but mostly your culture, because your culture is who you are, where you come from, your upbringing. So people criticizing Sho Madjozi for wearing shibelani and dancing and singing in Xitsonga the way she did, from Huku, Amikuyini when she featured PH, so many songs. And I felt like it's time for us to give Sho Madjozi a credit for putting Xitsonga on the map, because Sho Madjozi is big, as you may know. I know that in the features she had Dr. Thomas Chauke, DJ Mfundisi, Russian Army, Makadzi, and Shadzi, I think. And the people that are there, you can see that they are famous within particular frames or spheres of life. But Sho Madjozi is big globally. So if Sho Madjozi can come down from BET to go to Malamulele and go and feature Dr. Thomas Chauke, if Sho Madjozi can touch down from BET, from coming from Kelly Clarkson show where she met John Cena, to go to Gaula village where she go and meet Russian army, she come back again from BET, she go and to Kakangezimana and go and do a song with DJ Mfundisi. What more do you guys need? She go and take my Brazil as her dancers. Guys, this girl is trying to push Tonga on a global scale, and people are not watching. I don't understand why people are criticizing Sho Madjozi, especially with this album. Because I don't know when people are going to give credit there, because Sho Madjozi, as I'm saying, she's big. She's bigger than most of the people that are. I'm not saying that Dr. Thomas Chauke is not big. He is big in his own right, but Sho Madjozi is mostly famous. She's famous everywhere. I know he's been in a game, but I don't think people who were sleeping knew about him. But they knew about Sho Madjozi. So it is time for us to give credit to Sho Madjozi for uplifting our culture and also uplifting our language. Who's gonna do that if it's not Sho Madjozi? For a longest time, I've been crying on this platform for a bit of a transformation in Tonga music, and Sho Madjozi came and did it. Who can rap on top of a Tonga beat? Who has done it except Sirakwan Katisa Chabalala? I think before I knew like flows on a Tonga beat, it was her, Katisa Chabalala. And then now it's Sho Madjozi. Who else has done it to rap on a Tonga beat, especially if it's a beat that is done by Thomas Chauke? So let's give credit where it's due. I mean, she's famous in the sense that she could have chosen someone else to feature in her album, because she knows a lot of people. I mean, she's been in the world. She studied in the States. So clearly she knows a lot of people. I mean, when I started following her on Instagram, it was before she was a musician. She was a poet then. She was going by Maya Wagerif before, and now before she's going by Sho Madjozi right now. She's still Maya Wagerif, of course. But I used to love her poetry. So you can see in a singing or in a rapping, in a trapping, it's like it's part of Silesia. And you can't deny her the success that she has. She could have chosen big artists to feature in her album. But she went back home and featured Tsonga people. But what are Tsonga people doing? They're crucifying her. I don't understand. I really don't understand what Tsonga people need. I feel like Tsonga people, we are sick. You know, we langaloya inanga. Tsonga people, lo angaloya ba Tsonga anga kona msavini. And I feel bad for Sho Madjozi because she has to go through all of these things because she's trying to do the right thing, you know. If she's been accused of commercializing the culture, coming back home and do a song with Dr. Thomas Chauke or DJ Mfundisi, Russian Army, you know, is that not paying respect to the culture? Is that not also giving back to the culture, you know? I don't understand. I really don't understand why people are mad at Sho Madjozi. For no reason, of course, for no reason. People don't want to give credit where it's due. All these songs that are here, these are like great songs, man. You can't deny her that. These are great songs. I mean, if you look at it, Nilangawini, and then she goes like, "Vavanuna engwavo vashota shingwani loko ni pencha hala kufuta kungwani." You know, that line for me reminds me of Koni Chauke. And she sang almost exactly like her, even not the way people, the backing. It also reminds me of Manflo. Manflo used to do those kind of backings, you know. And it's quite interesting. I'm not even gonna talk about her flows on the songs. I mean, these songs are great, man. Let's give credit to Sho Madjozi. Let's give credit where it's due, and then we are able to take our culture somewhere else. Because he lavaku nabantu bamatiko bativa culture yina, and through Sho Madjozi, because she has that route to the globe, route to the world. She has found a highway. Let's just hop in. Let's hop in and just go with her, go with the flow, because she's been there. She's been in the world. She's made a lot of connections. And people are still crucifying her. You know, I mean, shit, this girl is giving a lot of credit. I've seen people talking about DJ Mfundisi. Yeah, when I listen to DJ Mfundisi's song, I think it's the last track, January. It's a good song, it's a good beat. I just felt like, because I know DJ Mfundisi, I felt like he could have done more. I mean, we are tired of man, yo way. Like we've heard that maybe that was a brief he got. I don't know. I know DJ Mfundisi. It's not the only thing that he can do. He can do a lot of things, but I don't know why we only hear Saka man your way, man your way. But I'm not criticizing. I'm just saying like you could do more. You could find different flows because he's done these things. I've heard him do these things live. And then when he does it and it's a freestyle and he doesn't stop, he keep going as long as the beat is going. So I don't know. Russian Army is my favorite song in the album. I feel like this is my favorite song. I'm a Joy is my favorite song. 3, 2. Yeah. But I really love the work she's done, and I'd like to see a lot of Sho Madjozi do a lot of things like this. You know, there's a song that I feel is a very interesting song.
Always using us to get lit. Goodbye to the money, goodbye to the honey, goodbye to our money too. Goodbye to the houses, goodbye to the thousands, goodbye to the Rari too. The hawks diffitile, the hawks diffitile.
She was very, very smart with the Hawks, because that song is talking to what's happening in the country right now with regard to corruption, you know, but then she puts in a raga beat, you know, and then she also sing in a little bit of Kiswahili there. So that song will mostly trend in the East African region. And it's quite refreshing to see an artist tackling issues that are happening in a country right now. Things that people are experiencing. For so many times we hear musicians talking about their cars, their houses, their slave queens, the women, all these things that they have boasting and everything, but they never really tackle issues that are affecting the people. And Sho Madjozi did very well there by tackling things that are happening in the country right now with regard to corruption. We all know about it, Brother Ben, with the PPE money and COVID money and all those things. We know what's happening with PRASA and all these different entities that are happening there where government officials are actually exploiting them for their benefit. And Sho Madjozi is talking about that, and the hawks now are busy following on the tracks. Whether they're going to arrest everybody that is accused or it's just going to be selective arrest, we don't know. But at least they're doing something. So Sho Madjozi did very well there by tackling the current issues that are happening in the country, or social issues or social ills that are happening in our country. So it's quite rare. People always talk about beer, drinking. It's good to actually find a mix in the album. So well done to Sho Madjozi. I'll say well done. I'll give this album actually 9 out of 10. I feel like it's the best offering so far. Maybe because I'm biased, because I'm Tsonga. So then of course I'll I will be very biased with regard to my culture. But I feel like she did very well. No one has ever went and featured Thomas Chauke and do all the things that she did on the song. Who can rap on a song a beat? Huh? So let's give credit to her as due. Man, come on. Let's give credit to Sho Madjozi. People must stop this thing of being negative. Some people are negative. It's quite very embarrassing to see other cultures celebrating Sho Madjozi. I mean, she's trending number 2 globally in the whole world on the stream services, iTunes, Spotify. She's trending number 2 in the whole world. And then some people are busy there saying that she whatever she did is crap. Come on, guys. Let's give her some respect. Let's give Sho Madjozi some respect. And she did not only bring a new wave of sound in South Africa and in the world, she also brought in some different flavor. Because her personality, you can see, she went and took a particular tinguble, Sho Madjozi. I think I've won you. Actually, like Munatibala Malele, they are so good, Janly, so Barom 720, Giri. So you guys will understand what I'm talking about. But then she went and said, you know what, we have to normalize this. We have to normalize wearing tungu amakatleni. We have to normalize wearing tungu brandle, respectively so, of course. People just give Sho Madjozi some credit, man. So, thank you very much for joining me on Nkanelo Wa Gingirikani. Let's give Sho Madjozi the credit that she deserves. She did very well. Some people stop being negative. I need to find him. That's why because we are divided. Look at the music industry. Look at everyone is doing their things, and that's why is because Tsonga people are negative all the time. I don't know why. We are negative. I like when we don't want to see another person succeeding or being successful. Why, Mara? Why, Tsonga people? What is wrong with you, Tsonga people? Come on, man. It's disappointing to see Tsonga people coming hard on Sho Madjozi for no reason. No reason. Some haven't even listened to the album. Some haven't even listened to the album. Album is you can't even hear the music. You need to plug in to proper sound and then you can hear what's happening there, guys. Come on, let's stop this negativity. Some people must stop with the negativity. Thank you very much for joining me on Nkanelo Wa Gingirikani. Sorry, I'm serious with Vlad. Mara maskot kuba serious. What can't shake, eh? No one ever. Mhleka ngovu. Look, mlaka jela mina kunhleka ngovu. Mseka uhleka ne. Rakani jela DJ Mfundisi. Ba athi uhleka na mina athi uhleka. Look, mujela DJ Mfundisi ukwathi uhleka na mina athi uhleka.